For those who lived in Kibbutz Nirim, it was 95% heaven. The residents spent decades building a thriving community in the Negev desert. But then came the terror attacks on October 7th, 2023. And believing the desert will bloom again, many who fled are coming back home. Roberto Torres Cedillo spoke with Adele Raymer on the joy and healing in returning to the kibbutz.
My 3 grandchildren were on that bed, and he told them, hide under the blanket. You're going to hear a loud noise. Don't come out from under the blanket no matter what happens. He raised his gun and waited until he saw the handle of the safe door moving, and he kicked open the door to the safe room and shot the terrorist who was right there.
I'm optimistic. I have to be. You have to be optimistic in order to live where I do. I believe that we will be able to go back. I intend to go back. Most of my community say that they do plan to go back, and we have to rebuild. Because if you give up on Nirim, if you give up on our region, you can give up on Israel.
Wow. I remember being right there in the live audience, hearing Adele speak at Regent University over a year ago. And now, I don't think it's a coincidence. I find it providential that I'm here in Israel, and I'm getting ready to experience the joy and also just the bittersweet emotion of what Adele was hoping for, working for, which is to see her community back in Kibbutz Nirim. And today I'm driving to the south of Israel with the CBN Israel media team, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to be with the community as they come back and as they have rebuilt, because we believe with Adele that we're not giving up on Israel. We will see the desert bloom once again. Kibbutz Nirim is right at the border with Gaza. Many of the community members that were displaced, living as refugees in their own land, are coming back to live in Nirim. And that's the celebration. So today we're going to be experiencing, through their eyes, 2 big events that are life-changing and that are historic here in Israel. It's beautiful here.
95% heaven.
What about now? How do you process it now? And it's a complex.
Very tentatively. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
On October 7, 2023, Hamas terrorists invaded her kibbutz, destroyed homes, murdered 5 members of the community, and took 5 hostages. 2 were killed in Gaza, Negev and Adab.
Everything looks the same, but nothing is the same. It's very confusing at times. Hannah, who lives over there, and her son Nadav was murdered. He'll never come back. And Hannah will never come back either, although thank God she's alive, but she's not going to come back and live here.
I wasn't sure what to expect when arriving at Kibbutz Nirim. The gravity of the horrors that took place on October 7 is now contrasted by the sounds of children laughing, meals being prepped, families playing on their porch, birds chirping, but most of all, the sound of hope. It's difficult to describe it, but Adele calls it 95% heaven.
People believe in this place, and people are willing to say, this is it. I'm here. I'm not going anyplace. I'm here for the long run. This community, I've been here since 1975. It's the only home I've known as an adult. It's a whole process of closing circles, coming back, changing my windows, doing the renovations on my house. It's closing circles, recapturing, reconquering this place, which on October 7th in the morning was totally conquered by terrorists.
You have friends maybe outside of Israel that say you could choose to go somewhere else. What is it that drives you that you would say, this is why I'm here?
There's a few families, I can count on one hand, that have said, that's it, we're leaving. About 80% of the community have come back.
That's incredible. I was not expecting to hear that, 80%.
And the rest, like I said, people need their time.
Yeah.
We have to see what's going on on the other side. Yeah. Today it's quiet. 4 days ago, we had an incoming rocket alert. There was active war going on the other side, and there were nights where I would be in bed and my walls would shake from the explosions. So people are waiting to see what's going on, what it's going to develop like into, and will they feel secure enough and safe enough to live here again,
Yeah.
to sleep here again? Time will tell, but I'm very optimistic.
Yeah.
And there are new people that are waiting to move in, couples that live elsewhere in the country and see what happened here, and that there are families that have moved out, and they're saying, now it's our turn to hold the line, to make the desert bloom.
I'm just thankful to be able to see your house and the full circle. Talking about circles, for me, one circle was hearing your story, feeling that weight, feeling kind of helpless in the audience. What's going to happen to her? And then over a year later, we're sitting here and we're celebrating homecoming. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for being such loyal friends at CBN.
Yeah.
The residents of Kibbutz Nirim have returned to rebuild and continue their long journey of healing. But I wanted to know why. Why would people choose to come back to the place where so much was stolen from them? I couldn't help but think, would I come back to live here? Would you risk coming back to live here?
I'm curious to get your thoughts. What's your hope for the future? Like for healing, restoration, what goes through your mind? What's your hope for the future here?
Yeah, in political terms, we hope for another government in Gaza, and then we can start to see another reality of another relationships between Nirim and Khan Yunis, between Israel and Gaza. We hope that the community will come back in the broader sense, not only in Nirim, Faraza, Kisufim, Be'eri, and others. And we want this place to flourish because we really love this area.
This day was a homecoming celebration for the people of Nirim, but it was not without sorrow and an aching hope for better days ahead. This return home is in part possible thanks to friends and donors of CBN Israel, who generously supported the rebuilding of the community's dining hall and convenience store, the heartbeat of fellowship on the kibbutz. Not everyone is coming back to live at Kibbutz Nirim. For some, the wounds of that dark day are unbearable.
I wish that every year this is the same noises that we will hear here throughout every single day of our lives from now on and forever. We were the first family in March to come back. We just said, that's it. I want to go home. I need my house. I need to start healing where everything began. I need to start taking control back of what was taken from me.
We join you from our hearts with that same desire and that same prayer, and may the desert continue to bloom.
It will, and I also want to take this opportunity to say thank you to you, because without your help, none of this could have happened. Without you believing in us and loving us and being there and supporting us, which was phenomenal. It was amazing and astonishing. I didn't know how much love and support we have around the world. Thank you so much. I mean, we can't take it for granted.
Oh, well, it's my honor to represent the many people, the donors throughout the world, and CBN Israel.
As I look around at this incredible community, I see the living testimony of what happens when faith and love come together. It is a symbol of light in the face of darkness, of life overcoming death, and of community rising again. I bring with me the love and prayers of thousands of donors and millions of Christians around the world. Shoulder to shoulder as you rebuild and restore your future. May He bless Kibbutz Nirim, and may He bless the people of Israel. Am Israel Hayim.
Such an incredible piece. I'm so happy that Roberto got to go to Kibbutz Nirim and talk to Adele, who we actually had on our campus at Region and CBN about a year ago. That's what Roberto was watching in the piece, and she was just telling her tale of survival. And actually, when I went to Israel in October, we did visit Kibbutz Nirim, and I didn't get the chance to see or speak to Adele, but I did speak to Michal, who is actually another survivor of the attacks on October 7th. And she was talking to Roberto towards the end of that piece, and she said she was her and her family were the first family back to the kibbutz.
5 months later, I think it took that long.
Yeah, so it's just, and her story of survival is absolutely incredible. I mean, all of these individuals are just so courageous and brave, and I think it's huge for them to say, there has been so much tragedy here, there's been death here, but we are going to go back and we are going to live. And that's what, you know, the culture of Israel is all about, is life, you know, to life, l'chaim, you know. So it's just really beautiful to see that they're back, and what a blessing that CBN Israel was able to donate and, you know, give something back to that kibbutz. They actually built that dining hall, which I also went to and ate in.
Food looked delicious.
Oh my gosh, they cooked us food when we were in Israel at that kibbutz, and it was delicious. So, you know, just thank you to our CBN Israel donors. And if you aren't aware, CBN Israel is a ministry that's a part of CBN that gives back to the nation and the people of Israel, helping victims of terrorism, like you just saw, helping Holocaust survivors. And they do so many things in the nation of Israel, supporting the Jewish state and supporting the Jewish people. So if you want to be a part of it, please don't hesitate. Give us a call, 1-800-700-7000. Yeah, and say you want to be a part of what CBN Israel is doing around the world and in Israel. So call us.